Well, howdy, motherfuckers. It's the end of April, 2022. Let's look back on it. Finished up Free Space 2, except for a doing it wrong, stitched together, like, video clip, uh, in cap, we'll call it. I'll need several more days to finish that. Did a bit of golf with my friends Lethal Feline and Mysterious JG, which reminds me I have not published the third video of Golf with Your Friends. Yeah, I forgot to schedule that. I'm just now experiencing this in real time. Okay, I'll get that done today. Mega Man 8-Bit Deathmatch has effectively been finished. I took a look online, and Chapter 13 is the final chapter. But due to how the mechanics of the video game have changed, I'm disinclined to continue playing the game. It's just gotten further away from being a deathmatch. And the AI behavior on the maps isn't strong. And while I certainly do expect the difficulty to pick up later on in the chapter, I'm just not motivated to keep exploring it. I got so much mileage out of this revisit. So much, enjoyable and intriguing gameplay at no cost to myself, other than time, which does have a price, but, yeah, pretty easy price of admission. Really cool to see what could be done with the game engine and how it was twisted. Really has expanded me more broadly towards, mods to Doom as a whole, and building on top of that. It's cool stuff. Besides that, my primary gameplay time this month has been invested into Might and Magic 6, a game I had not played for 18 years, generously, and I mowed through all of that, and I haven't transferred it to YouTube yet. Hey, I told you not to play. Fucking Twitch, man. Just, oh, what's that? You're on a channel? Hell, here you go. Let me autoplay this fucking thing in your face. You're on a live stream service, man. Check out all this hot shit. I don't want you to autoplay every fucking thing. I want to come to my channel page and be on this. But no, we can't be on this. We can't have nice things. Anyway, I also this month, in addition to going through Might and Magic 6, went through Might and Magic 8 Day of the Destroyer. Those videos are in the process of being transferred from Twitch to YouTube right now, and they'll be published early next month. I also did a off-the-cuff revisit to Payday 2 with my dear friend Lethal Feline last night. That's not going to be highlighted. It's not going to be transferred to YouTube. It'll just a puff in the wind. That game is still receiving active development. Desperation, really. Gotta avoid insolvency somehow. Keep getting money out of it. Why not? Corporate Grimith can appreciate that, for sure. So yeah, I didn't get around to the other things I was thinking about doing this month. My gaming time just got absorbed into a maelstrom of Might and Magic 6 and 8. It's not how I drew up this month ago, but other things happened this month and last month that I didn't anticipate. Just gotta roll with it. Something I have developed as I've gotten older is this thing called resiliency. Specifically, mental resiliency. I was, real despondent after college. And, holding myself together on a couple of shoestrings and the ideas of not disappointing my parents and not dying before they do and holding it together for them. But the past couple of years, I have made active changes, and I've made passive changes as well. How can you change something passively? It's more like your default state, and that's improved. And there's a more active improvement on that. So instead of just, with what's happened to me this year, just crumbling again, it's, well, that fucking sucks, and then sit there and sulk and pine wistfully for other circumstances, and then, alright, let's work through this. It's not the... It's not like the... It's not like a defeat so despairing that you just, just don't react to it, just, that's is what it is. It's a... Alright. How can I... The struggle for survival, rather than just, laying down and dying. You know, I had a girlfriend back in high school who regularly criticized my melodrama, both in my writing and in real life. And I'm glad that all these years later, my off-the-cuff ad-lib melodrama can continue. While I have changed, some things about me just fucking haven't. And I probably won't choose to change those things. So it goes. Anyway, yeah. That's a review of what's happened this month. Next month, I do expect both local recordings and live broadcasts to continue. I'm gonna be shying away from games in the vein of Might and Magic. But there's others out there, you know, others that were even written down on a list that ostensibly I'm going to complete. And I'll be getting those done, working on those at least. That'll be good. JG Lethal and I are oscillating between a few different games on what we're going to be pursuing next. There's definite interest in the three of us in multiple games, so I'm looking forward to what we'll be doing next. I guess I'm going to keep a bit of a teaser surprise, though, and also not give you the name of a game that we may suddenly balk on and say, no, we can't do that. I am enjoying my time with both of them. JG continues to kick back and relax as I'm the one recording, and Lethal is along for the ride as he has been since he got invited back when we were playing Paint the Town Red. So yeah, next month, more stuff, local and live. Probably not role-playing games. But whimsical Grimith continues to make mercurial choices. And more stuff with JG and Lethal. Alright. Be excited over the continuing of action. Oh, the end cap of Free Space 2. Yeah, good stuff all around. You can get notifications of when I'm going live, not just by utilizing Twitch, but I pop notifications through my Discord server, which you can access, like global, like that globe right there to the right of the Let's Get On With It Live there at the top, and then that at the bottom. You type in your address bar, discord.gg/Grimith. I have a separate role there that I ping just about every time I broadcast, and I've gotten away from doing, like, YouTube, like, stream notifications, and I've used Twitter to do it in the past, but I just don't much look at the service, because I don't much have an interest or care in it. And so I don't really use that for stream notifications either, every now and then. Probably the thing that I have done most with Twitter over the past week is keep up to date on not just Daggerfall Unity, but on things that have been happening with Daggerfall. Bethesda has seen fit to release the Elder Scrolls II Daggerfall on the Steam digital platform. Of course, Daggerfall is freeware. But the version you get on Steam is not the latest official patched version of Daggerfall. And so you have a lot of Steam-centric users who are like, oh, hey, yeah, let's try Daggerfall. Oh, hey, yeah, there's this thing, Daggerfall Unity. But it hasn't quite, like, Daggerfall Unity is built off of you using the latest official patched version instead of what Bethesda's shown up. And so the Daggerfall Workshop folks, led by Interkarma, Gavin Clayton, have spent time dealing with that guff and devising a workaround. There you go. There's your bit of gaming news. Do not come to me for gaming news. But, huzzah. Anything else? Before we get to, like, the corporate jazz hands? No. Let's transition over to corporate jazz hands. I do have a new tier, as mentioned at the end of last month. Kitschy Trinket Postcards, $15 a month. Postcards are back and more valueless than ever. It used to be $10. For this overpriced tier, I'll fill out a postcard with relevant and irreverent words of my choosing and mail it to you. National, international, so long as you can receive mail from the United States. I'll obviously need you to fill in your shipping address at pledge checkout. You also get the benefits of lower tiers. Congratulations. It's at this moment, and through the rest of this corporate Grimith Jazz Hands, I'll say that some folks who have contributed on Patreon don't have an assigned tier. And I figure maybe you'd like to assign yourself a tier. That'd be cool. A couple folks were bound to the defunct $25 per month tier that I buried when I removed postcards as an option when the COVID pandemic really took flight and the city was like, hey, don't send non-essential mail, please. I was like, yeah, sure, we can do that. And once I just completely obliterated that tier, some folks who were on that just got kicked to no tier. I also figure that there are folks who just don't want to be bound to a tier at all, and just don't want to receive any of the benefits, because they don't care. So I'm going to go through a list of everyone who's contributing 10 or more a month, and call out folks who aren't bound to a tier. I figure I could also send messages to these folks through Patreon as well to check in on, hey, y'all care? But, you know, folks might be slow to check that. Why the hell would they look at the Patreon messages? They might not even check the mail, like, associated with that Patreon message. I get you. We'll do it here, too. First off, Applejack. You do not have a tier assigned. You blitzed me with subscriptions on Twitch yesterday, too. The fuck you want? This is what I'm gonna ask. You got no tier? Just update that, or let me fucking know that you give 0 fucks. Alright? Vic is a bad shot. Dark Urine, Chris Van Beers, Pork and Beans, Zachary McKinley, Ab Horson, Kalen. You don't have a tier assigned. Let me know. Mog, no tier assigned. Let me know. Necrolotu, no tier assigned. Let me know. Perpentock, no tier assigned. Let me know. Tiny Shopkeeper, no tier assigned. Let me know. How I'll work through that is, you know, you don't have a tier assigned. After, like, basically, like, in May, I'll still provide all of the benefits I can unless you don't have an address and you would otherwise be set to receive a postcard. But afterwards, I'll just figure, maybe you don't actually want those things. Why I'm checking right now. Taps forehead. Alexi Zalo, Weapon, 3600. Zoran, no one, does not have a tier assigned. No one got roped into here. No one's a casualty. Sorry, no one. Alowin, Arthresh, Augusto de Oliveira, Azure Rain, Brandon Schneider, Callum Boyle, Cast Iron Dude, Corbin, Crazy MLC, Eric Adams, Eroding Sun, Green Doom Guy, Industrial Robot, Inferno 308, Luke Butkus, Martin Amontorp, Maxwell Damage, Nick King, Otaku Shout, Patrick, Pewtero, Smooth Move, The Drow Lover, Trash Panda 420, Who, William Melbourne, Dark Dawnstar. That's the list. Alright? The next month, even if you don't have a tier assigned, and I haven't heard back from you, you'll still get showered with, I don't know, affection, adoration, pretend. Herbert Grimith can lie to you. But then beyond that, just see where we go, right? Okay. That's our corporate Grimith segment done. Hot damn. With that, I'm fucking out of here. There's no need to ramble anymore. It's gonna fit like the old 15 minutes. Shut the fuck up and end this video.